So we just started this little hike here, me and Mia. So we're on the way up here. We got a knife pulled on us. Well,
not actually, but two guys came with a dog and they had a kitchen knife.
So yeah, we got a knife pulled on us basically.
As I said in my last video, leave it to the Germans to underplay everything. But yeah, I'm carrying on just where I led off. We crossed the border by foot from Ecuador into Colombia. Someone told me the other day that you can really judge how a town is by how friendly its dogs are. And I think it makes a lot of sense.
The worst fucking hostel dog I've ever seen in my life.
All four of us crossed the border together. We spent one night in Ipiales and we all left the next day for Cali. The capital of salsa dancing. We had to go take a class. As you can tell here, I'm fucking shit, but I'm still gonna stick it out anyway. Now I feel like it's a bit unfair because in salsa the guys have to lead. So even though me and Mia are both new, I just look a lot more shit. Now this is our last night in Cali, and after this all four of us went our separate ways. My plan was to head to Bogota to visit Mark, one of my buddies from back home.
That's right, boy, what a teacher. Oh, in this suit.
It was a couple of years since I seen anyone from back home, and although we planned to do a load of shit, most of it just ended with drinks, which is fair enough because when in Rome, you know. Now Colombia is known for coffee, so one day me and Mark took bikes and went into town to do a tour, and this coffee tasting went about as well for any two Irish lads in a foreign country. And realising I actually fucking hate coffee, we sacked it off and went for pints. This is Mark a couple hours later.
Alive. Oh.
And this is the Irish ambassador / former Garda that he's trying to punch.
Alive. Oh.
You really know it's a bad hangover when it's 7 PM the next day, you have sunglasses on and you have 2 bottles of Gatorade in your hand. I left Mark in Bogota anyway, and my next stop was Medellin. I must have been in the hostel 30 seconds before I met someone that brought me to a museum. Now this is probably the most productive thing I got to do in any of the 3 cities. And most of it was in Spanish, so I barely learned anything.
God, went up my nose.
So this was the 3rd city that I've been in Colombia. Looking back now, I have very little content of the 3 cities. And honestly, I don't really like cities, just because you don't really do much besides drink. Right, so I've come to this realization. So for the last few weeks, I've been spending a lot of time in cities, all right? And I don't really fucking like cities. But I'm only doing it because I feel like I need to do everything and tick them off the box. So my realization is that from now on, I'm just only going to do the shit I want to do. Because you can't do fucking everything, and I'm doing shit I don't like for some reason. So if I want to stay on a beach for 2 weeks or 3 weeks and not do anything else, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So right around here, I was so fucking happy to see the ocean. I got my fill and then I was heading for northern Colombia. I met this fella who said he'd give me a spin on the back of his motorbike. He then got pulled over, got searched, and had some of the Colombian marching powder on him. So I actually paid his bribe and then on we went. My first stop was Minca. And honestly, nothing says can I be your friend like a cannonball next to you in the pool. It kind of worked. Now Minca was really chill, a good place to go relax and not do anything for a couple of days. So I rang up my boy who I got pulled over with last time and he came and collected me. Round 2, no issue this time. So I wasn't in the next hostel for 2 minutes and then I met these girls.
Down your drink. Down your YouTube. Down there. No. What's happening, lads? Yeah? Say hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Maxine.
Molly. Got some fucking waves.
Huh?
So how many waves are you gonna catch today?
4,000.
4,000 waves. Well?
My friend came out.
Dress for St. Patrick.
Huh?
Looking good, girl.
Thanks.
Looking good. Jeez.
I'm not wearing
Give me a tour. Oh.
This whole time I did very little drinking in South and Central America until I got to Colombia. So we went to this party at El Rio. I passed out at like 4 AM in a hammock and woke up at 9 AM and the party was still going. This is 3 of us at 9 AM on the way back from that party on a motorbike.
Worst morning of my life.
100%.
I don't know who I am, where I am, what I am, where I've been, what happened.
I'm fucked.
You've already got serious. We need to have
Like my friend said,
then you can have a
I'm
cigarette.
fucked. So I met this German girl and she's like, Jack, come on away out to my hostel. It's in the middle of nowhere, you'll love it. And it's proper in the middle of fucking nowhere. So this is definitely the weirdest way I've ever crossed to get to a hostel. Is this actually the way to get to a hostel, or are you just gonna kill me out here?
Yeah, I love killing people.
Right there, say that again. That's not, that wasn't the river.
This was not the river.
That was the stream. No fucking way am I crossing that thing. I have all my stuff on me.
So the day after that party, I woke up like absolute shit. So I needed to get away for a bit. So I bumped into this girl who said she had a hostel out in the middle of nowhere. So that's where I went.
So I'm on a hike here now with two dogs, and apparently, like the two hostel dogs, you just start walking, they follow you and they show you the way, and not to get lost. How's it going, puppers? So, we see. So we got one in front of us. Oh, we got two in front of us. Go on, doggos. Fucking hell, I have to be keeping up with these. So apparently we can just go through the fences, but obviously the dogs don't need that, they can go in there. This fella came back and was waiting for me. I'm like, vamos. Let's go. And the dogs are fucking gone.
Everybody on the high.
Alright, this already looks sick from here. Fuck, how beautiful does this look? The dogs definitely know where they're going anyway. This is fucking sick. Alright, we crossed this stream and hopefully the dogs are over there. Right, I haven't seen the dogs in a minute, so hopefully they're under here. Because if they're not, I have no idea. There you are. I was looking everywhere for you.
I was wondering where the dogs came from.
Yeah, I know. They fucking bolted on me. Right, so we need to get around. Look at the colour of him. Look at the balls on him.
I know, right?
So we need to get around. I think that was a good chance. Yeah, I think so. He must have kept going, did he? Where were you, buddy? You went missing for a while.
Now, for anyone wondering about this place, it's called La Ponderosa Hostel. I've never stayed anywhere like this place. It was absolutely fucking beautiful. The two owners are both from the UK. They quit their 9 to 5 a few years back, came to Colombia, bought some land, and then turned this into a hostel.
We are lost. What?
Now, I've been lost in a lot of different places before, but this is probably the best place I've ever been lost.
This is sick. What a fucking spot this place is. I'm kind of at the point now where I don't want to leave because it's so fucking nice, but I feel like I always leave wanting more, so it'd be a perfect time to. Man's gone.
So around this time I left the hostel and I moved on. Now there's still a lot of stuff around Colombia, so I spent maybe another week here. And then one day when I entered the hostel, I met a friend that I'd also stayed with a bit in Ecuador, and we both agreed that we'd go to Panama by boat and do the San Blas Islands. Now there's still a load of Colombia that I wanted to do, but I always think it's good leaving more, so that's what I done. Packed my bags, gave my friend one more call, and then off we went. Ready to start the next journey.